What's up?
Not much. I have to record an intro for the Anidorks Minisode.
Okay.
Can I read you this review?
Sure.
Okay, we got a new one.
Is it the one Eddy posted? Because I think I saw it.
Yeah. But I'm recording right now.
Oh.
But I figured it would be more fun if I didn't have to do it alone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. So, or you could read it if you want to.
No.
All right, cool. I got this. So Toby RB left us a 5-star review, the title of which is In Thought Speech. It's riveting commentary. And then it says below, exhilarating analysis and the ruthless takedown of heteronormativity we need in Animorph discourse right now! 2 exclamation points.
I love it.
It's pretty great. How are you?
I'm okay. I just finished dinner.
Nice. Should I start the Minisode?
What do you mean start it?
Well, the Minisode's going to start right after we're done talking here.
Oh, am I being recorded?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, I should have led with that. Thanks, Miranda.
Yep, bye.
Bye.
These may be kids' books, but we discuss dark themes and mature content. There may also be some explicit language. Listener discretion is advised.
So we are doing our second Minisode.
Yeah, congrats, guys. We read 2 whole books. We're going to get 2 gold stars in the summer
Oh my god, I
group.
can't wait to go to Chuck E. Cheese and get my
That
extra tokens.
Yeah! I'm going to play Ninja Turtles all the time.
Oh, yes, the game was so good.
I'm Donatello.
I was just talking about how much cocaine dust was probably in that ball pit, knowing what I know now, which is that people did definitely deal cocaine out of that Chuck E. Cheese.
Really?
Wow.
Oh.
At least at some point in the last 20 years.
So that's why we went so often.
So I loved that place.
Yeah, I felt alive there.
It was amazing.
Did either of you watch that Magic School Bus clip I sent? Because I feel like this
I
fits in
remember
with
it
this.
from childhood.
Really? You do?
Yeah, dude. I remember the salmon episode.
I don't, but I do remember knowing how fish eggs and stuff were fertilized in a way that because I was so young didn't have anything to do with sex somehow.
Yeah.
Same.
Like that, oh, you release in a cloud over it, and
So just for a little bit of context, this is just for the
I
if we
assume
want to use
wouldn't
this.
Yeah, okay.
If we want to use this in the podcast, Eddy was trying to gross us out by jizzing
really.
over memories of
jizzing on our memory.
jizzing on our memories of Magic School Bus by showing us a clip.
Oh, I just send you a TikTok.
Oh, good.
It is disturbing, Chris, I think. Like,
I don't think it's that disturbing as nature.
okay, but imagining the permission slips that had to go home.
Okay, if we're fucking going on this, Miss Frizzle doesn't know what a permission slip is, dude. Like, she has never, ever thought of the children's safety. She is like, there's an episode where to learn about the human body, they gaslight one of the kids, Arnold. He thinks he's shown up and everybody else isn't there for some reason.
That's true.
And then they go inside his body without asking.
True.
Like, it's insane. It's a buck wild series. It's not for the faint of heart.
I mean, I think it could have. I notice we'll have to get bleed, but I think that could have happened at Township. I think.
Oh yeah.
It often did. All right, so
I do not remember that episode, but I was shocked when I saw it. But I guess that was just Magic School Bus. I remember we were talking about the sound episode recently.
We were.
yeah, I love that one. Yeah, that's a good one.
So some of the trivia questions, I had to pick trivia questions that wouldn't be
Spoilers.
yes, but that we have read ahead past book 2. But this is going to be arriving to the listener.
So we have to not answer as though we've read
No.
3, 4, and 5.
No. You can. I want to
Try not to
contextualize
spoil it. Yeah.
why I picked certain questions but not others.
Okay.
All right. Do you guys think we'll finish another book?
Ever?
Yeah.
That's a me question, and boy, I don't know. Every day's a struggle, you know what I'm saying? But no.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready, Eddie.
So I think we'll do.
I'm ready, Eddie.
We're doing
I'm
trivia.
sorry. Stop, Miranda. Miranda's. Hold on. I need Miranda. Shut up.
What happened?
The fuck up.
I could tell from listening to our audio from like episodes we've released so far that you two are so much more often looking at each other's faces than I am ever looking at the screen. Because sometimes Chris just reacts to a Miranda face that I never see.
Well, what happened is
Eddie, the whole time we're doing the podcast, you just like make the same face.
That's true. You're very serious and intent. Although there is a bit that gets cut, there is a very ridiculous section during like the entirety of the recording of the first half of book 2. Chris had the burps.
It's the Trulies. They bring it out of me.
And there were moments that they were just sitting in front of their mic with their mouth open, making no sound, waiting for a burp to come.
Wait, so do you see the video?
No.
I keep those under lock and key.
But there's a moment where you, Eddie, were trying to say something, and you saw me seeing this happening. And we just saw each other and lost it. And Chris was like, "What, do you want me to lean back? Then it would have been even more obvious what was happening." And I'm like, "I don't know what I wanted you to do, but it wasn't just like deadpan into the camera with your mouth open." Anyway, what happened is Chris said, "I'm ready, Eddie," and then couldn't commit to the bit.
I said, like, "I'm ready, Eddie."
And then tried to say it again. And I'm like, "You shouldn't have said it the first time. Like, I'm ready, Eddie. I'm ready, Eddie.
I'm screaming into my Yeti, Eddie.
Is your Yeti ready, Eddie?"
Yes, finally.
I'm just impressed you could say all that.
Wait, I think part of this is also that, at least this is how I'm imagining it now, you both have 2 monitors set up
Yes.
at your desks,
Yeah.
whereas I just have a clusterfuck of tabs open on my computer, my single
It is
Mac
100%
screen.
why that's going on, yeah.
There's a reason why we were rated the most professional looking Anidorks of 2022. Because in all the pictures of us, Miranda and I are like pointing at 2 screens and we got spreadsheets up. And just like,
Once again, I'm on a stool on top of my bed.
Can I buy you a desk?
I have a desk, but it's in the living room, and if Santiago comes home, it'll mess up the audio, so...
Okay, just remember that, everyone. When you're signing up to the Patreon, that money will go straight.
I'm the one in the New York apartment, too.
Straight to a small collapsible desk.
Like, my background has changed multiple times. I have
It's
a mirror
true.
behind me
Can
now.
we just
And every single time, I hope it means you finally settled down and gotten a desk.
train your dog to sit really still? Stand really still.
Yeah.
Will be a problem if he jumps up on the bed tonight. So I didn't think about that.
Oh, man. It's a shoestring budget here.
Shoestrings. I got Velcro.
Couldn't even afford new laces.
I think this is going to be kind of rapid fire.
All right, Eddie, I'm ready. Frickin' hit me with these questions.
Okay. So this is the way this is going to work, and we're going to go easy and then get harder. We're going to start with easy questions, but it'll be like the leader of the Animorphs is...
Ding.
Do I have to buzz in? Yeah.
Yeah, do we go ding?
I think we just shout.
Do we
shout
raise
the
our hand in
answers,
Zoom?
right?
Like,
Ding.
I think you just shout it, and then we... Oh my god. Okay.
Jake. It's Jake. I think here's a new idea.
Okay, that was just a practice.
here's what I think. I think they think it's Jake, but I think
agree.
it's actually Tobias. No.
If you're gonna pull this shit,
Oh my God.
shit, so I think rather than saying
Well,
ding, we should say
actually.
Jake. Well, actually,
Actually.
Okay.
actually,
I'm gonna start.
actually.
Hey, no, that one was a pun. That one's an axe pun.
Oh, actually.
That people
oh, that's
who
good.
haven't-
Okay.
I did just read a New York Times article about the premiere of the Nickelodeon series, and they said that one of the characters' name was Axel, which is, I don't even think that's true in terms of the long
So
name, right?
shout Jake if you know the answer.
Shout Jake if you know the answer.
Yeah, that's our buzzer. Okay, we'll do it that way. Okay.
Jake.
The Yerk-possessed principal of the gang's,
Jake.
junior high school.
Do we have to wait until the question's over or not? We didn't establish. I was
I mean, I think I have a good guess. I have a good guess of what the answer is.
That's a good question. Yes, you have to wait until I finish the question.
Okay.
When will I know that the question is over?
I'm not prepared for any of this. Oh no, I just opened the contacts tab on my computer. Okay. The Yerk-possessed principal of the gang's junior high school is Mr.
Jake.
Yes, Miranda.
Chapman.
Fucking A! Are you shitting me? I said Jake like 20 fucking minutes ago.
His daughter, who is also Rachel's one-time movie best friend, is Chris.
Jake! Melissa.
Okay.
I don't know. I think you said Jake once after you buzzed in.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
Jake's jockey older brother is
Tom! Jake! Shit!
Points to Miranda for saying Jake before Tom.
Who gets that point?
Is everyone recording? Miranda, you started recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Keep going.
Wait, who gets that point?
Me.
Okay, I think that's Miranda, so it's 2-1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He used to be really good at basketball until he joined a night volleyball.
Jake!
A night volleyball playing your called
Jake,
yes, Chris.
not sharing.
Oh my God, my blood pressure is escalating.
Jake.
Why did I think this was going to go any other way? After he morphs into a gecko, Jake can't stop talking about how he ate.
Jake.
Jake.
He ate a spider. He wanted tacos, but he ate a spider.
There's no way Chris could have known what the question was.
I was gonna guess anus spider.
Anus spider? Why were you gonna guess anus spider?
Anus spider? You got a spider back there?
When the Andalite spaceship crash lands in front of them, Rachel remarks that the ship is very big. Jake agrees, saying that the ship is about 4 or 5 times as big as a
Jake
minivan.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
to Chris, yeah.
Out of the ship emerges an important Andalite warrior named
Jake.
Miranda.
Prince Alfangor.
Yes.
That's all I got. I don't know.
That's all you needed.
That's all you
I
needed.
assumed it was gonna be the whole name.
No, that's in
What's
the
even
difficult
the score
question.
right now? I don't even know.
I'll count when we're done with the easy questions.
Do you know though?
Yeah, have you been
Are
recording?
you keeping
I'm
track?
keeping track. I'm keeping track. Yeah.
I'll count when we're done, says man who's not paying attention.
Prince Elfangor sends one member of the group inside his ship to fetch his cube that gives them the power to morph. Who ends up fetching the cube?
Jake.
I think that was Chris.
I think so too.
It's Jake.
It's Jake.
In the beginning of book 2, Rachel and Tobias are hanging out as birds. Tobias is, of course, a red-tailed hawk, while Rachel has morphed
Jake.
Miranda.
Bald eagle.
Mm-hmm. Jealous Jake crashes the date, morphed as a
Jake. Peregrine
Miranda.
Falcon.
It was Miranda.
Damn it.
And then Cassie and Marco show up as Chris.
The same osprey.
True.
Do you think that was awkward when they stepped out of the closet and they were like, well, one of us is going to have to change?
Last question of the easy round.
Last question of the easy round.
Easy round? How many rounds do you have? This was hard.
Important
Do you know
to the
how hard it
second.
is to
Oh
shout
my
Jake?
God. Important to the second book is Melissa Chapman's cat, whose name
Jake,
is Chris.
Fluffers McKitty.
Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna count points quick.
So are these worth 1 point and the harder rounds are worth 2?
No.
Because
Okay. So Miranda has 6,
Woo!
and Chris has
I don't like how high this
6.
is getting. No!
Whoa.
Wow.
A sibling tie.
A
Those
dead
are illegal,
heat.
I'm pretty sure.
It's
Okay, this is just no points for these. I have a couple questions for an intermission. Andalites don't have mouths, so they eat with their...
through their hooves.
Has
Is
this
that true?
question been answered in canon? In canon that we've read.
No, yeah, we're not trying... No, I was just saying we fill in the blank.
Chris says hooves.
I thought they ate through their hooves.
I'm gonna say mirror waves.
Okay. Yeah, so these don't have to be correct. These can just be fun.
They eat through their
We're
mirror
having
waves.
fun.
These are not... There are no points for these.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
Taxons aren't evil. They're just...
Misunderstood? Attractive? What can I say? I like a bad boy.
Okay. Bad boy, jello-eyed opera singer. Hork-Bajir are a misunderstood and peaceful people. Their arm blades aren't for killing, but for...
Hugging, but very carefully.
Cutting out newspaper articles.
Of
Okay,
their
now we're in-
kids who they're proud of.
Who they're proud
Yes.
of.
Yeah. Now we're in medium difficulty.
Medium
Here we fucking
territory.
go.
In the beginning of the first book, Jake describes how he and Tobias began hanging out after Jake saved Tobias from getting a swirly. There, he describes Tobias's hair color as being...
Jake?
Chris?
Blonde.
Oh, yeah. I got confused
Can I get
at
a
first.
bonus point? Does he say it's scraggly?
You can give us each a point for that.
I think so. Okay, we're still tied.
I don't actually know if he says it's scraggly, but I remember that.
It's a good guess.
Point for guess.
Slowly over the course of these first two books, we learn the professions of the gang's parents. For example, Jake's mom is a...
Jake. She's a writer.
Rachel's mom is
Jake.
a... Chris.
Lawyer.
And Rachel's dad is a...
Jake!
Chris.
Whatever Miranda's about to say. And if she's right, I get a point too.
You don't
Okay,
know.
Miranda.
You don't. He's a fucking weatherman.
Yes. And Chris
How
should
could
know
I
about...
forget that?
Yeah.
There's still pictures of him all over the house in front of screens.
Yeah. And Chris
Even
talked
though-
about putting a cloud
Even though
over
they're
his
divorced.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting a cloud over my eyes. God, that's funny. I'm funny. You guys are funny.
And Cassie's parents are both...
Jake.
Miranda.
Shit.
Vets.
Marco's dad only recently became
Jake.
Jake. Shit.
Miranda.
Janitor / picks up some stuff at a temp agency.
That's a bonus point.
Okay, last question of the medium round. When Chapman greets the hologram of Visser 3 in his basement during book 2, he says, "May the Kendrona..."
Jake.
Chris?
Shine and strengthen you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. Chris got 4, bringing Chris's points to
I think I'm down this round.
10. And Miranda got... No! It's still tied.
Are we tied again?
Yeah.
Guys, I think this show's scripted.
I think it's rigged. Yeah. I just don't think that Chris would have found that hidden immunity idol on.
Wait, so Miranda is tied with Chris if
Does that mean Chris
Oh my
is
god, are
tied
we
with
going to
Miranda?
Rocks?
Are we going to Rocks?
not yet.
Who's getting
not yet.
voted off?
Tobias's, these are back to like the interim. So we're still tied. No points for these.
God.
Tobias's parents aren't dead. They're...
Jake.
Great.
Shit.
I don't know why I said Jake. I'm sticking with Jake. Tobias's parents
I
are
love
dead,
it.
they're Jake.
What did you say, Chris?
I say great.
They're...
Ever since they got rid of that boy, they're doing us.
Right now, Tobias is trapped as a hawk. He'll regain the power to morph before series end. True or false?
Jake.
True.
Spoiler.
Okay.
Wait, we're just guessing.
Yeah, we're just guessing.
I guess spoiler.
I think you will.
Tobias was conveniently told information by Elfangor that we haven't learned yet. True or false?
True. Well, told or mind beamed.
Mind beamed, yes.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Mind speak? Mind spoke?
Thought speak.
Thought speak.
Mind spanking.
It was very, he says he put his hand on his temple, and it's, very, Vulcan mind meld.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're in the last round. 10 questions.
Oh, no.
What are the names of Rachel's 2 younger sisters?
Fuck. Jake, I know one of them. If I know one, do I get a point if Chris doesn't know any?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Jake, I'm gonna guess Jessica.
No.
Okay.
Jordan and Sarah, so we'll give that point to Miranda.
God, Jordan's the only cool name of the bunch. Sarah and Rachel are such bland white girl names.
Yeah.
How do you get into the Yerk base beneath the school?
Jake!
Shit.
You
Miranda.
gotta, twist the sink handle in the janitor's closet.
Yeah, so it's turn the faucet to the left, and then it's you have to turn the second dirty mop hook to the right.
Oh, well, I guess I didn't know that.
I was
you'll
thinking about that part, but then I was like, it's gonna be one or the other. And then it was both. So we both could have been right if I had only guessed.
What is the first morph that each member of the Animorphs acquires?
Jake!
Chris.
Tobias, cat. Jake, dog. Cassie, horse. Rachel, elephant. Wow, so brave she is. Marco, ape.
Yeah, gorilla.
Can you be more specific? No. We all acquired an ape morph from the beginning, if we're being honest.
That's true. I feel like I should get 5 points for that, but let's go on.
That was good. Okay, so now we're getting into some Anidata questions. So, Chris, do you want to explain Anidata?
Yeah, well, so Anidata.net is a real website that doesn't have great instructions on how to use it, but it will by the time that
more
this
difficult
airs.
to use. I tried to go back to it, and it
That's
asked me for
actually
a
true.
query search. So
A query.
Query?
Is it spelled wrong? Query?
I always thought
I've heard query and I've heard query. I've never heard query.
query. I think I always say query.
Oh, man.
Query off, but be back soon.
Query off, but while you're working, remember this. Anyway.
Anidata.
Anidata.net is a real website where you can go search. Right now, its only feature is you can do histograms on collections of the books to determine word frequency and word count. I developed the tool so that we could actually get to the bottom of what the best verbs in a given book were. But it has some interesting side effects. Like you can find out who is the most mentioned person in a given book, which is, I imagine, where Eddy's going with this. And it has gotten harder to use, but...
Not deliberately.
The next feature I want to add is a Ngram viewer, so you can look at the frequency of words across chapters and books.
Ooh.
So you can see like that somebody gets talked a lot about in this book, but less so in that book, and throughout and that way I might be able to glean some spoilers if anybody were to die.
Oh.
Yeah.
Histogram is just exactly what you described. That's when you can check frequency of word appearances and things like that.
Histogram, yeah, I believe it's when you check a word count of a corpus.
Got it.
Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so question 23, the first of our Anidata questions. As Chris predicted, which member of the gang is mentioned most often by name in the first 2 books?
Got
Jake.
it.
So why don't we
Jake.
just see... Okay, so
let's each
Miranda
guess.
said it for... Yeah, Miranda
okay.
guessed first.
I'm gonna guess first 2 books.
Uh-huh.
So I'll throw in I'm going to give you a little bit more context. This is raw mentions, so it's not the books. The first 2 books are narrated by Jake and Rachel.
So it's probably not Jake or Rachel.
Right. And it counts mentions that are in quotes, so other characters talking about other characters.
Right. I'm gonna say Cassie. No.
And I know the answer is Marco.
Really?
Not fair!
It's not fair. I made the tool.
It's not Tobias. I would have thought it would have been Tobias. I don't know why I
is
guessed
second.
Cassie.
Tobias is second. And Cassie,
Cassie is third.
Cassie, in the first book, has 4 mentions over Rachel, which Jake must have just been like, oh, shit, I gotta say her name 4 more times. She's supposed to be my girlfriend.
I've actually convinced myself that Jake says my hot cousin Rachel because he talked to me. That's really what
God.
episode 1 should have been called.
But Eddie, we made Anidata so that
we
they
could
would forgive
prove
us
we're
for the
not
Jachel
Jachel
memes.
biased. We're
Yeah.
not.
Yes.
We're not Jachel stands.
We're not Jachel. No, I mean we agree. We're Jachel truthers, but we're not. But we don't
think
like
that
it.
Jachel did 9/11.
I'm hoping that Chris did not look this up. How many times does the word scoot appear across the first 2 books?
Jake.
Chris?
I think in the first book it's 2. Oh, if it's just scoot and not scooted, shit. I'm gonna say 3.
Is it all forms of scoot or just scoot?
I'm not sure. Miranda, what's your guess?
I'm actually just gonna guess 2.
That's what I have as being correct.
Okay, 2 is correct. Yeah, and that's what I got too. But it's
Once in
scooted,
each book.
not scoot. Yeah,
Okay, so that's Miranda.
kinda.
It's Miranda.
It was me.
How many times does the word squirt appear in the first 2 books?
Oh, Jake, I'm gonna
Miranda?
go 6.
Jake, 1.
Chris?
I looked it up.
You can't cheat!
Damn it! Why did I say that? I could have just lied.
Wait, it really is only 1? The tail only squirts
Yeah,
out once?
The tail squirts out, yeah.
And it squirted. It squirted out.
All right,
I-
bitch.
Have only doubled down on how incorrect I think that is as a verb choice. I feel like only fluids squirt.
Agreed. Agreed 100%.
Well, but we don't know what state it's in as it comes out. Like, it could be some sort of like flesh
Miranda,
goo.
Miranda. What are you doing?
It's
okay,
just
so this
pee,
one's-
okay? It's just pee. We all know.
Oh my god, I wasn't even going there in my head yet.
How many times does Tobias say "tear" in the first 2 books?
None.
I don't know. I don't think it's any.
I got us Jake. None.
Miranda, same answer?
Yeah, why not?
It's once in book 2 when Miranda.
Oh, what did I do?
when Tobias and Rachel are flying together.
Oh, in that opening scene, you get a sear.
Yeah, so no point for that.
I thought maybe the first one was gonna be in the price cut poly section. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's where. Wait, no, that's
That's in book
Book
3.
3.
Oh no, so it's just they fly at the beginning of both of those books. It's when Tobias and Rachel are on their date.
Oh, yeah. It's a date.
In the beginning of book 1, Marco and Jake are playing games at the arcade. Marco makes fun of Jake for losing, saying that certain people keep forgetting that the blank troll shows up right after you cross the nether blank.
Sear.
Jake.
Jake. I just flipped to saying sear is the new word.
Chris, what's your guess?
It's a nether fjord.
That's the bit I remember. Is it like ice troll?
No.
Is he a skis troll?
Yeah, is it like a sleaze troll?
No, Chris
Sneeze
gets it.
troll?
It's Sleaze Troll.
It's
yeah.
a sleaze troll?
Miranda,
Yeah.
you got Chris there.
It happens.
Thank you for the teamwork. Yeah.
In true Jachel fashion. No.
yeah.
Gross.
sorry.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry.
I was like, do you know what I was literally thinking before you said that was like, well, thank God I said something that wasn't like ambiguous as to whether or not Miranda and Eddie were making that stupid joke. And then now Miranda's
I'm
just like, well, commit to the
sorry.
bit. This place about to blow. Like, it's like,
We have to do a Reddit edit where none of this is in.
we have to get a Redditor. Okay, man. All right. Grossing me out aside.
Sorry.
You know, we're going to lose our parents as listeners.
We're not gonna, yeah. They're not gonna know what that means. We're not gonna know what Jachel means.
Maybe Marie's deep in the Reddit already.
She's in the Reddit.
Oh my god, she's probably the one who complained about the Jachel meme
Actually-
in the first book.
Anidorks, as a user on Reddit, has one follower, and it's Tomar Games. So
That's our mom.
That's Marie.
how often do Yerks have to return to the Yerk pool to soak up
Jake.
Fuck.
Condrona rays? Miranda.
Every 3 days.
Yep. The name of the Yerk inside Chapman's head
Jake.
is Chris.
Damn it.
In his 226.
Fuck
Wow.
you.
Man, you two are doing much better than I think I would have
We
thought.
just edited that episode.
Yeah. Okay. Final question. What is Prince Elfangor's full name?
Jake,
Chris.
I'll give part of it. Semshul. Can we get another part, Miranda?
I don't
Maybe
know.
We can get
I don't
partial
know
points. Marillion or Semshul? Semshul.
I feel like, Chris, I have to give you this point. It's Shamtool. It's Prince
Damn it.
Elfangor Serenial Shamtool.
Oh, yeah,
Perennial
you were really
Shamtool.
close.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So, you were tied with 10 each after the second round. So this is, Chris got 1.
It even
So, Chris,
comes
your
with
final
a-
score is 14. I think.
Oh, I only got
I
4 more
think by
points.
math, that means I have to win.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. No! Oh no! It's a tie!
shit!
Wait, does that mean there were 2 questions we couldn't answer?
Yeah,
There
there
were
were 2 that he can't.
2. Yeah.
We're tied the whole fucking
3.
way.
Oh my
I didn't count the
God.
one that Chris got right because they had used the tool too. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So my tiebreaker
So-
was kind of a joke. I think this is appropriate though. Let's assume that one of you is being controlled by a Yerk.
Okay.
Convince me it's not you.
This is
Jake.
brilliant.
Okay, Brandon.
Miranda, go first.
I was going to say I quit my job, but that's a really controller-like thing to do.
You want to devote more time to the sharing.
Yeah. I've been dedicating a lot of my time to watching Survivor recently, and I from my understanding is that Yerks spend most of their time in front of the television with the television off.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that as a Yerk controller, or a human controller, it's really important to me to find more people and just get them into the idea of getting little slugs in their ears. Sometimes I just feel like people are like, this is weird, but in other cultures, I'm sure somewhere on some planet, it's perfectly normal. And I try and help out at the sharing meetings as much as I can. I bake for the
Chris,
bake
I don't think you
sale.
understood the assignment.
I don't think so.
What do you mean?
Convince. Let's assume that one of you is being controlled by your. Convince me it's not you.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, I heard the opposite. I was very confused by your answer, Miranda. I was like,
In
wow,
fairness,
she's really just let me have this.
This might be the most Chris way to answer the question.
Yeah. I thought it was a bit.
You know what?
A Yerk
I'm going
would
to do
never
the
have
same answer.
misheard.
I'm going to do the same answer. I'm just going to, I'm going to be Chris no matter what, no matter how many Yerks are in my ears,
Okay, I feel like we have plenty of material for a mini-sode there. I feel
You're not
like
going to tell us who wins?
No, you clearly lose. No, I mean you win by some standards, but.
Thanks for listening to Anidorks. We'll be back soon with lots more to say. Until the Andalites return, or at least until next time. See you soon!